Alright, hello.
Hello, teacher.
I will be your examiner today for your IELTS speaking test. I'm teacher Mary. What's your name?
My name is Nhi. You
Alright.
can call me Carrie.
Alright, Carrie, how old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
Okay, so now we're gonna start with the first part in which consists about talking for some time, I guess 4 minutes you have. And I will ask you about some topics. Um let's start. So let's talk about the chatting topic. So do you like chatting with friends?
Uh, yes, I think chatting with friends is so funny that can help them or that can help our connect with each other and have fun time together.
Okay. Do you prefer to communicate face to face or via social media?
Um, I would like to prefer connecting with each other on social media because it's really convenient for me, especially when I am far away with the people I want to connect with.
All right. Let's move on to sharing. Did your parents teach you to share when you were a child?
Can you repeat?
Did your parents teach you to share when you were a child?
When I was a child, I usually do 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 this because I find that is help me relax and have time to chill, especially when with friends or my loved one and more.
All right. Let's talk about having a break. Do you take a nap when you are taking your rest?
Absolutely yes. I usually taking a nap when I need to rest because it helps me regain energy and feel less stressed.
Okay. How often do you take a rest or a break?
I think after 3 to 4 hours after I studying, I think that a time for me to relax, to regain energy, for me to continue studying.
Okay. Let's move on to advertisements. Is there an advertisement that made an impression on you when you were a child?
When I was a child, I think that toy advertising was impressed me a lot because it had many colorful toys that I really like to or want to play with and flex with my friends.
All right. Do you like advertisements?
Um, yes or no, I think it's no um because that is not too real for me.
Okay. Let's move on to staying up late topic. Do you often stay up late at night?
Yes, I usually do that because it, mm, in the evening that is really good for me to have more energy for new days.
All right. One last question. What do you generally do when you stay up late?
Mm, I usually watching my favorite films because mm, it makes me feel happier and more peaceful.
All right. We're done here. So we're gonna move on to the second part. So the second part here consists about me giving you a topic, and you have 1 minute to prepare and write down some information. All right. So the topic here is about this one. All right. Something related to childhood and health. So let me start. You can down. Start now. All right, time's up.
Mm,
All right, I might have this paper here. All right, so let's start. Describe something you did as a child to be healthier.
Uh, well, today I would like to talk about an activity that I did when I was younger to stay healthy, which is playing badminton regularly. I started doing this activity when I was in primary school, probably around the age of 8 or 9. At that time, my parents encouraged me to be more active instead of just watching TV and staying at home.
Mhm.
So that I used to play badminton with my friends, usually in the evening in a small park near my house. We didn't play professionally, but we did really enjoy it and spent about 1 to 2 hours to play together.
Okay.
Uh, well, uh, I think this activity has helped me to stay healthy because it improved my physical fitness.
Mhm.
Besides, it also helped me to feel less stressed and sleep better at night.
Mhm.
Uh, Overall, I find that it was a simple but effective way for me to maintain a healthy lifestyle when I was young.
All right, good. So now we're gonna move on to the third part. So in the third part consists about me asking you questions related to the past topic. So here, let me ask you the question. Let me set the timer for you in about 3 minutes. All right, so let's talk about healthy lifestyles. What do you think some people live unhealthy lifestyles?
In my opinion,
I meant, excuse me. Why do you think some people live unhealthy lifestyles?
in my opinion, I think that some individuals live unhealthy lifestyle mainly because of their busy schedules.
Mhm.
Because nowadays many people spend almost the time for work and forget to stay healthy. They usually eat fast food instead of go to restaurant or cook by themselves, so it, that leads to them have a unhealthy lifestyle. In addition, many people also depend too much on technology, so they just sit, just do screen activities and forget to take care of themselves.
Okay. Do you think people will be healthier in the future?
Well, I think people will be healthier in the future because, in my opinion, I think the government will raise awareness for people about to take care about their health,
Mhm.
such as build many advertisement about quality food or restaurant to attract them to it and enhance many nutrient food type of foods for them to buy and just good for themselves.
Okay. One last question. What problems do you think fast food causes?
In my opinion, I think that fast food causes for people several causes. Firstly, fast food contains many fat and salt, so that if people eat too much fast food, they can be obesity or some heart diseases. About that, besides that, fast food is not contain too much nutrients, so that they don't have enough nutrients or vitamin to work or study.
Okay. All right. So that's it. This is the end of the IELTS speaking test. Thank you.